in town and most of the Democrats. Phase 2 begins tonight in Orlando, Florida, more specifically at Disney World, where the managing editors of 400 or so newspapers are holding a convention. This will be a news conference for the editors. The White House press corps is there, but muzzled, so Mr. Nixon is going above the reporters' heads to their bosses. A group of men less used to asking tough questions, men more on off the presidency, and men on their best behavior since their wives are in the room.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States never profited from public service. I've earned every cent. And in all of my years of public life, I have never obstructed justice. And I think, too, that I could say that in my years of public life, that I welcome this kind of examination, because people have got to know whether or not their president's a crook. Well, I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I've got.
Okay, so that was here in the Ballroom of the Americas, November 17th, 1973. It was an hour-long press conference. The AP editors, the Associated Press editors from newspapers around the country were here for their annual convention. And he was addressing questions not related to Watergate. He was addressing questions to a concurrent issue going on in his administration that related to his 1969-1970 tax returns, where this all actually occurred. So it wasn't there because Todd's looking at the ceiling in the photo and says, no, the room divider's there. So there's no room divider here. The room divider's actually back here. So what we figured out was the room was actually set up like this, and that gold curtain along the wall is in front of the stage here. So he was actually walking through here. I put a flag up so you can see where he came. And you didn't notice this flag all day. And so let me go outside the door so you can at least get the impression of what happened on the video. So we walked out here, and we said, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States. So we stood here and took questions from the audience of folks for about an hour on national television.